And welcome to my channel, Salad Cream Boy. My name is Nigel Mayo, and today we'll be going through the top 10 suggestions of what to get someone with anxiety, depression, or to improve the mental well-being of someone for Easter. Now, I know that this is on the Bank Holiday Friday, the Easter Friday, the Good Friday, sorry. Um, so this is also directed to people who are late shoppers who are struggling to find some inspiration to get a gift for someone. And not just that, it isn't necessarily just for Easter. This can be for any time of year. It's just coinciding with the holiday at the moment. So today I'll be giving you my top 10 suggestions. So if you get any value from this content, I'd like you to consider liking this video if you're watching it on the replay as well. If you want any further tips and tricks on how to improve your mental state, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. Is there anything that you use that would get your spirits up, give you any inspiration, and improve your mental state? So let's get started, shall we? So my first suggestion is something called Cards Against Anxiety. Now, my lovely wife should be giving you the link very shortly on the chat. So these cards, they're not necessarily the funny ones that you might get that have like really lewd comments on them. What it is that there's a number of cards, I believe there's 25 of them, that basically bust stress and anxiety. They're written by an expert in CBT, which stands for cognitive behavioral therapy, and all of those techniques. So basically, take them out whenever you want a little bit of inspiration in your life, and you get a book and the separate cards, so you can just take them anywhere you like. Okay. Uh, Number two is let's see, a Wellbeing Journal. It's actually a book called The Wellbeing Journal. Again, my wife should be giving you a link on there in the chat roundabout now. So this basically has a load of activities in them that creates inspiration. They have inspirational quotes and activities. They have open-ended questions and prompts, and encourage you to practice those activities whenever you like. There's no time limit on them. There's no plan on them. So just do it when you feel like it. No pressure on that. If you don't want to do them, don't do them. But I really do recommend it. I've done something similar in the past and really has helped. So if you want to buy that, then my wife should have put the link in the description with the link, not just the names of them. So number three, let's see. Where have I got to? Oh yeah, number three, essential oils that come in a pulse roll point kit. So basically, where you might have like sprays or candles or anything, these come in little tubes and they have a ball point at the end of them, so you can rub them at various pressure points within your body. So there might be the forehead, the back of your neck. You might do it on the back of your wrist, anywhere that might promote the smell. And also, when I said the forehead, it's basically where you do all your thinking and stuff, and it's controls all the inspiration and ideas and things. Your the frontal lobe. So that basically helps your brain get working. And the point of the essential oils is that when it goes through the nose, I believe it's a 20-second delay before it starts to actually work. So it's pretty fast. And going through the nose, it gives it a direct link to the brain for the emotional centers and the memory centers. So it just stimulates that and gives you a slight feeling of euphoria. Okay, so that was the Essential Oils Pulse Point Kit, which should be coming on the chat with a link again. By the way, if you can't get the link on the chat, because I believe there might be a situation here, I will put the links in the description of the video for when you watch the replay. Okay? Now, let's see, number 4. Sorry, again, high-tech stuff using a pen and paper. So there's a pocket book called Take Care Pocket Puzzle Book. Now, this has things like dot to dot, word search, colouring in, and there's various things where it has various shapes in it, and it asks you to finish the drawing, so you can use imagination and just go from what's on the page. There's 128 pages of it, so keep it going for a little while. But because it's a pocket book, you can take it anywhere with you. You can use it while you're waiting for the bus, or on the bus, or for the train, or on the train, whether you're on your break at work and you not really got anything to do because, well, we covered the situation. So take it anywhere with you, and it's just it's just a time killer. And you know how when you've got anxiety and stuff, your thoughts wander and things, it's just something to help distract you from all of that good stuff. Okay, so that was number 4. Number 5. So what I suggest is motivational sticker booklets. So these are fun for spreading the positivity about. They stick to anything. So you can put it on the fridge, on books, your laptop, your tablet, on your phone, furniture, wherever. You can even give them to someone else. I don't know, put them on the forehead when they pass you. There's this woman that I've known for quite a long time who does this to me at work various times, and I'm forever getting home and finding stickers in my bag and on my person. So it's just a little fun little thing if you like stickers. Let's see. Number 6. So there's a link again, which I'm going to put in the description of the video, and it's called Hug in a Mug. And it's also got it for the rainbow version, which is the social distance one. So I thought that'd be a good thing for today's situation. And if you just want to remind someone that they've got someone that cares for them, and every time they take a drink, they can take it to work, wherever they go. And it's personalized as well, so they can put their name on it. And it's just a nice little reminder every so often that they have people in their lives that are thinking about them, and just to let them know that you're there. Okay. That was number 6. Okay, number 7. These are not in order. Okay. So, bath bombs. So there's a bath bomb kit, which I've again put in the link in the description if you're watching it on the playback. So all you really need to do, it's not a case that like when you get the shower oils and everything, and the bubble baths, and you have to kind of measure it, or you kind of like, if you don't put so much, it's not great. If you put too much, and you pretty much fill the whole room with bubbles. This is just one size. They come in various shapes. If you like various things, like I know Lion King, you could get one that's in the shape of Simba. You could get glittery ones, whatever you like. So you throw it in the bath, and the The point is that the essential oils relax your muscles, they cleanse, they make sure that the skin it's nice and indulged. It's got emollients and softeners to make sure that there's good moisture control, moisturizes the skin, and basically take cares of you. And the point of it is that it mixes in with the water and it surrounds your body. So there's no need to have a whole wash on it. It's just there, and it's something to just relax you. However, what I would say is that a good amount of time to be in the bath soaking in this is it's advised to be 10 to 15 minutes. And only use it when you just want a good soak, not necessarily when you're trying to wash yourself. It's mainly just something to relax you and it's just good for the skin. It pampers and it soothes the skin. So it's something to relax, something nice before you go to bed, and it's just again good for the skin. Number 8 is, let me just see, I've literally just written all of these things down just before the live stream. Loads of prep here. Okay, so a fleece throw, and what I mean by that is what I have in the background here. So you might think of fleece throw. Now we're getting into warmer weather now after Easter. So what is the point of that? It's not necessarily just to keep you warm. Okay, we are still getting cold nights, so it's good to put over your duvet, comforter, whatever you have. And the point of them is to be weighted so that it's kind of a simulation of a hug, which is known to relieve stress. And who doesn't like a good hug? The other thing about it is it's nice to cozy up to when you're watching a movie on a sofa or anything. It's big enough to fit 2 people. So if you're in a couple situation, you've got a friend over, when we're allowed to, it's just something to get nice and snug in, and it's just a comforting thing. And again, it's bought by someone and to show that they have your best interests at heart. Let's see, that was number 8. Number 9. So yeah, you wouldn't necessarily think of this as a gift for Easter, maybe something for Christmas, maybe a birthday, maybe a moving in, like housewarming present. What I've got down here is blackout curtains. Now, these are great. If you haven't got any, I highly suggest them. I've got them. And okay, curtains alone won't blot out absolutely 100% of the light. Um, Unless you have something like double-sided tape or something where you can completely and utterly cover the window, they will absolutely, the where the curtains are, they will 100% block the light out that's there. Not necessarily around, again, unless you stick it, but it is basically looking a big black square. And what that means is if you are living on a street, not necessarily, because I know, like, I used to live in a place where I was off the street, where I was like behind shops and there wasn't really any light coming in. But if, like, right there on a street, especially a busy one when there's cars going past, police cars, ambulances, etc., it really does reduce the amount of light coming in vastly, especially when there's a street light right out the window. It's not going to come through. So yeah, I really highly suggest it. So again, a link for those will be in the description for if you are watching a playback. Okay, so yeah, so like my wife has just put on the comments, the fleece is really good for sensory too. So if you like soft things to touch. Okay. So my last one, there will be no link for this because this is a DIY, do-it-yourself kind of thing. So they're called personalized gift vouchers. Now, you might have seen these kind of things on like TV series and stuff where someone's feeling down or someone's, that was it, Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory made it for Amy. If you like that show. So it's coupons, and you can make them so that you do any kind of activity. So if it's a case of they're feeling low, and the thing is with people with anxiety and stuff, it can be difficult to get out the house, regardless of whether it's safe, whether they live alone or they live with, I don't know, 100 people. It can be difficult to get up to that front door and physically get yourself out the building. So what this does is that, okay, when you have things like Easter, birthday, Christmas, New Year, there is the expectation, and you're going to get that bit of anxiety to get yourself ready on time. There's a schedule, there's times that you meet, etc., etc., and it really can be daunting, especially those with social anxiety. Something I really suffered with as well. There's points where I've not been able to leave my own bedroom in a house. So for people who have that kind of thing going on, this is really good for that because it doesn't put any pressure. You can create an event like, I now go out for a picnic, come over and watch a movie, a Zoom call, go to the movies whenever they open. Basically spend some time with you. What that does is that it lets them do an event on their own terms. Okay, so if you're working and it's a time where they really feel down and physically can't do it, but you do it after work that day, obviously it's not always going to be possible 100%, but it's a good way for them to call the shots and say, okay, I really, really don't feel like it now. However, I would like to use this voucher where it's all about them. They call the shots for the day. And it's something to give them to look forward to and for them to plan out themselves so they feel comfortable in whatever you're doing. There's no pressure from you. They don't feel pressure. They don't feel that they're pressured from you, and it's just a good win-win situation for them. And again, it could be something so simple as to, okay, I want to chew your ear off for about 2 or 3 hours because I'm really feeling down. Put something like that on. It could be, let's get some popcorn and do, I don't know, a Lord of the Rings marathon for the whole day, which I've actually done before with my wife. Really nice. It could be cook dinner. You cook dinner for them and you pamper them. It's a pamper day. Or they, if you're in a couple situation and they need some space or whatever, not necessarily because they don't like to hang around with you or anything, just so that they can have their space and do what they need to do. But anything you like, doesn't cost anything, just a piece of paper, do it all really nice, or print something out, just for them to have something that they don't pressure to do something. Okay. So let's see, how are we doing? Okay, so that was my top 10. I hope that you get something out of it. The links that I put in the description affiliate, so it's something that I've got an agreement with Amazon. So please, 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 it would be great if you could take a look. It would be helping me out to grow the channel, and I hope you get something out of it yourself if you get them. Okay, so I think that's about it. Again, comment if you have any ideas yourself on what to get people for Easter. And the thing is, what people think of for Easter is Easter eggs. Okay, that's the obvious thing, but a lot of it is chocolate. And one of the reasons why people might be anxious, and one of the things that does affect mental health is, and I really don't like to say it on a stream like this, is weight gain. And to have that one more thing for temptation, it's just nice to give someone something that is actually going to do so, to positively affect their mental health. So again, I'm going to leave it there. So if you like what you heard and you got any value from this content, please consider liking this live stream or video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear any more tips and tricks on how to improve your mental state and how to how to benefit your mental well-being for yourself or others, please share. And also comment, what do you use to, kill time? What gets your mood up, like music, videos? What would you like for Easter? What would you like for your birthday? What do you feel that would improve your mood if it was your choice? So that's enough for me. And all I got to say now is, at the end of the day, it gets dark.